Hello there and welcome. My name is Linda and this is my channel Linda T at Home. A very warm welcome to you today. Welcome back to my regulars and hello if you haven't seen me before and this is your first time. Right, my video today is going to be about two skincare products that I've bought. I'm going to do a little sort of just a rundown of what they are, why I bought them, and just to give you a bit of information about them and see if you'd like to try them. I'm going to give them a go and I'm going to test them out really and see if they're any good, and I'll come back to you at some later date and tell you how I got on. The first one is Advanced Clinical's professionally formulated spa size Collogen Skin Rescue Cream. And the other thing is the Advanced Clinical's professionally formulated spa size Retinol Advanced Firming Cream. Now, I'm sorry about the light on this gold here. I hope you can see the packaging, and this is the other one. I don't think this is this not quite so bad? Oh, perhaps it is. So they are both pump style dispensers. They are obviously used for professional people to put them on who work in spas. And there's two good things about this already, which are the size of the amount you get and the price you pay for them. They're both around, I got these on Amazon, so I bought them separately, so I can't remember exactly the pennies and stuff, but they are not that that really affects it, but they are around 20 quid each. You can pay a bit less and you can pay a bit more, and they have a pound in weight, so 16 ounces in each container, so they are quite good value for money for £20 or less, or a bit more I suppose you could get them for each. You just have to kind of scan the website and check them. They are both nice quality. This is the Collogen. It's a nice, not thin, but a nice usable, creamy cream to use. And this is the Retinol. And I haven't put much on there, have I? Again, same sort of, I would say the Collagen's slightly thicker, I think, but it doesn't run around or anything. It doesn't run all over your skin or anything like that. It's quite easy to use. The good thing about the pump is it keeps the product clean, doesn't it? You know, you don't have your fingers digging in it and potentially putting something else in there by mistake or contaminating it. And yeah, I think this is worth a try. Now, I'm starting to lose weight. And one of my fears about losing weight is I don't want to be like a deflated balloon. Now, obviously, there's no product in the world that's going to stop that, because I'm 71 years old, and you know, I've only just even bought this stuff. I haven't used it for years or anything like that. All I do is put a moisturiser on my face. I do try and use one that's for over 65s, but I don't know how much good it does, but I quite like it and it does the job. It moisturises my face. I was going to reach over and get it, but I won't bother. I think it's, is it a L'Oreal one? I think it is. But anyway, yes, 65 plus skins. So, but I thought I'm going to try and use this on my face and my body and see if it does make any difference. And I thought it'd be interesting to come back to you guys in a while and, you know, in a few weeks or something, and see if it's made any difference. Now, my problem really is because I'm not mad, you know, I don't have a great interest in beauty products and creams and potions and makeup and stuff. I use them, of course, and I buy what I like, you know, my preferred things, but I don't buy all sorts of different things and try them out, and I certainly don't spend tons of money on anything, and I don't think I do anyway. I can't think of anything I've spent tons of money on. I was watching something the other night where a lady was swapped out some from makeup stuff that she usually pays like £100 and something for the branded creams, and they swapped them with a Nivea or something, and it was just as good. It was something like that. So, you know, you kind of you don't want to be taken in by too much with these things. Yeah, so I just thought if I try these on I'm particularly concerned about, well, I'm concerned about my face because my face is getting all, well, it's probably been like it all the time, but I'm now looking to see, if your face is thinner, how, punctured balloon it's looking, and my arms are horrible, and I think they're getting worse now. There's a bit less fat. I mean, you're damned if you don't, damned if you do in this world, aren't you? You shouldn't be fat. But when you lose weight, you kind of look. So now I did write down what collagen is and what retinol is. There's more information on here about collagen, and I'm not going to bore you with a whole lot, but it was quite, the bit I wrote down I thought was quite interesting. So retinol, this one. Oh, by the way, the reason I wanted to buy this in the first place was a few months ago I was watching daytime TV. Yeah, I know. And there was a lady on the TV going through some beauty creams for people's, for your face and whatever. And this was one of the products that she pulled out that she really, really liked. And I've been trying to find that video ever since, because I thought this has got to be on YouTube or somewhere. And I can't find it, so I can't remember exactly what she said, but all I know is that as soon as she'd finished talking about this, I got straight on to Amazon, which is where she got it from, and I tried to buy some because I was that impressed with her sort of critique of it. But they had hardly any stock, so everybody else had obviously gotten there before me. But I thought about it the other day and I thought, I'll just see if they've got stock, and they did have, so I thought I'll give that a go. And then I started hearing about collagen, and I think there was an offer on Amazon for the both of them together. And I thought, well, I wonder if that does anything different, the collagen. So I ordered this separately, and I thought, well, I can give them both a try and see what I think. So that was really the reason I decided to get something. And I thought, if you're putting it on your legs and your arms and your chest and whatever, it's good to have a good big container, isn't it? I did look at some YouTube videos that other people had done about this, because it's not a new product, and there was one girl who was very negative about it, and she said you shouldn't put it on your face. I think it was her. Somebody said you shouldn't put it on your face, but everybody else that I watched, they liked it. They didn't say it was the best thing in the entire world, but they really liked it, and they said that they didn't say you can use it on your face, I don't think, but they showed them putting it on their face. But I was a little bit sceptical about that, so I've just checked on the directions at the back, and it says apply generously to body and massage until absorbed, so it doesn't say anything about putting it on your face. I did because I'm a rebel. And I didn't have any effects with it. It didn't hurt. I didn't make my skin go any, blotchy or funny. But, I probably won't be putting it on again because it just tells you not to. And I like to stick to the rules. Now, with collagen, the instructions on here are apply a sufficient amount of cream onto a cleansed face, neck, hands and body. Gently massage into your skin using an upward circular motion, paying particular attention to the wrinkles until fully absorbed and used daily. So this sounds a bit more like a kind of an all-rounder. I think it was for the retinol. The advice somebody gave on one of the videos was don't put it in areas where your skin rubs against itself, so between your thighs, under your arms, in your armpits. I mean, tell me, does anyone out there put this sort of stuff in their armpits? I would have thought it was the last thing you wanted to put in your armpits was retinol cream, but I might be wrong. I think that was kind of it. Anywhere that you can think of anyway, that where your skin rubs against itself in any area, don't put it there. Now apparently retinol, as I got from the internet because I didn't know any of this, is also known as vitamin A, and it's made into a soluble form for skincare products. It's used to increase the turnover of your cells, which can take around 3 months to regenerate after you get to the age of 50. Well, if you're over 70, I think I'm a bit stuffed, don't you? I'm probably never going to see any of my cells again. This has got vitamin E, green tea and aloe vera in. It's been tested by a dermatologist and allergy tested. I didn't say that right, did I? What else has it got on it? It's not tested on animals, it's clinically tested, and it's got no added fragrance, which is a nice thing actually. And of course the pump is a bit of a hit. Now collagen. Now let me see what it says on here. So we've got the Skin Rescue Cream. This is called Advanced Firming Cream. So Skin Rescue Cream. It's again tested. It's green tea, aloe vera and chamomile. So they've both got green tea. And this has got chamomile, whereas this one's got aloe vera. This one's got, hang on. Yeah, they've both got aloe vera. They've both got green tea. The only difference is this one has got aloe vera and this one's got chamomile in it. Now I'm sure you might know what the properties of chamomile are. I'm sure they're all good, but I don't actually know what they are. Again, not tested on animals, clinically tested, and no added parabens as well, if that's something that you would like to know. This one you can use on your face, as I say. And yeah, I think that's everything that's on this. Yeah, you can use this on your face. So collagen, it's quite interesting when you read this, and I hope this isn't too long. Let me just check what I'm going to read first. It says collagen is a crucial protein made up of amino acids and vitamin C. Your body produces collagen in cells called fibroblasts to build muscles, ligaments, bones, tendons, arteries and skin cells. It gives your body elasticity and strength. It creates robust, flexible artery walls for healthy blood circulation and stretchy tendons to reduce joint pain. The same principle applies when it comes into your skin. When it comes into your skin. I don't really know what that sentence means, but I just copied it. Unfortunately, in our bodies, collagen declines with age. So retinol and collagen, you know, the whole thing kind of goes off when you get a bit older. So hence, bung a bit more on. Now, I don't know, maybe I've just been a bit sort of swept away with this. The other thing I was thinking of doing was having some collagen supplements. I've been trying to cross check and see, you know, if you can take these things with when you're on other medications or using other creams, because obviously, you know, you think about a cream as not being invasive, but of course it is, isn't it? You know, might not be swallowing it, but they, you know, it's being absorbed into your bloodstream, and I mean they say that they do amazing things, don't they? Whether they'll do them for me, I mean, if I can get rid of some of my joint pain and have stretchy tendons, that would help my old hip, wouldn't it? Because that's the pain I'm getting at the moment is from the tendon, apparently. So yeah, I think I'm going to give these a try, and then I will come back to you in, I don't know, in a few weeks. I might even just do it on an update on a weight loss video or something. I don't know, but I'll let you know. Let me know what you'd like me to do, and let me know if you're interested. I mean, you might not be, you might not care how this goes, but I mean, if it's an affordable price, if I was standing here holding this and it was £120 or something, I wouldn't pay that, and nobody out there would, I'm sure. Well, some people would, but I'm sure most of my viewers won't, because we're all a bit older and wiser, aren't we? But yeah, I think if you can get this for probably less than £40 combined, and you don't have to use them together or anything, they are separate products, and I think I might give one a go for a week or something, and then I might give another one a go. It's hard to quantify success though, isn't it? Because I'm not going to be showing you all my wrinkles on my arms, am I? But you'll just have to kind of take my word for it. I don't know if I've got any high hopes or not, because I think with any cream, if you put it on your body, I'm a bit cynical about these things. If you put any cream on your body, even if it's a cheap cream or, you know, something like this, which is something that I use on a fairly regular basis, you you know, you see a difference immediately, but as the day wears on, you kind of have to keep reapplying it. And I suppose perhaps you do with this. It doesn't tell you to, but it doesn't say that there's a limit to how much you can put it on. But I did see one of the ladies talking about these products saying, I don't use it every day, and you shouldn't use it on I think it must have been the retinol. You shouldn't use it on your neck because you've got very thin skin there. I don't know. It's just an absolute minefield, isn't it? Anyway, so that was that, and hopefully you might be interested in seeing what my results are with that. Now, before I go, I did want to show you this, by the way. My little granddaughter, it's been sitting here for a couple of weeks now. My little granddaughter made me a little gift bag. Look at her, it's got Alpha Linda on it. That's all. I have to find something to keep in there, something special, because when your grandchildren make you things, it's just kind of cute, isn't it? Well, it was when your children were little, wasn't it? Now, the other thing I was going to talk about, now this won't take very long because I've got 6 products. I might as well do this in the same video because I don't think it'll take me too long. I needed to get a few household cleaner type things, or the sort of not store cupboard, non-grocery items, which I'd forgotten to order. I always forget some stuff on my Sainsbury's delivery, so I was went to my bank and I needed to go somewhere, and I thought, I'll try B&M because they sell a lot of household stuff, don't they? So what I did was I bought 6 items, and I got the receipts and looked at the prices, and I thought, I know what I'll do. I'll compare that to other supermarkets and see if their prices are good in there or not, because I do go in B&M sometimes, but I'm not really a regular, and I think I might have done a B&M. Have I done a B&M haul before? But, by the way, we've got a new Home Bargains opened in Watford, so I'm hoping to go there in the next few days and have a little look in there and see. I've seen a video on the local paper website. There's a video of it inside. There's loads of sort of grocery, dry goods stuff in there. I didn't realise they did all that, but they do in B&M, so I suppose why wouldn't they? Right, so the first thing I bought was this elbow grease all-purpose degreaser. And this is supposed to be good. Now, you might know this product. I don't think it's a rare product, but this size seems to be a bit like hen's teeth. This is a litre size, and it's good for your kitchen, your bathroom, your vehicles. What's that saying? Outdoors. So it's got a picture of a barbecue here, but I think it means also garden furniture and that sort of stuff, and also fabrics. And that'd be worth checking here, because we do have people that live in this house who aren't necessarily me, that drop food down their top all the time, and I'm forever trying to get greasy marks out. So I thought what I'll do is I'll buy this, and in B&M I paid the princely sum of £1.99, which I thought was quite good actually. It sounded good. I'm not somebody who remembers the prices of everything, but I thought, I know what I'll do, just for my lovely viewers, I'll compare the price with other supermarkets. So I compared with B&M, Sainsbury's, Asda and Morrison's. Now, spoiler alert, I couldn't find some of them exactly the same product in the other supermarkets. This stuff I don't think is rare, but I think this size must be quite unusual, because looking on the websites only, I haven't been in the stores to look for any of this stuff, I couldn't find them. Right, where have I got? So I couldn't find this in Sainsbury's, and I couldn't find this particular product in Asda, and I couldn't find it in Morrison's. So this is the only place I found the 1 litre size. As I say, they might do it in store. I just was relying on the websites. The second thing I bought was some Zaflora Power Bathroom. I like this product. I do buy this normally. I think it smells nice, and it does actually, it's supposed to be removes soap scum and lime scale, and I find it's good on lime scale. We live in a terribly heavy lime scale area here, and it does the job. and normally I buy just an own brand limescale remover, but this is it's a bit fancier really, you know, and having a nice smell is quite nice, isn't it? By the way, I bought some bleach today, and it says on it it's a summer something fragrance. I mean, have you ever bought a fragranced bleach? You know, at Christmas it's hollyberry and I don't know, catnip or something, isn't it? Or, you know, orchard blossoms or something. I'm exaggerating, but you get the drift. But it always just smells of bleach, doesn't it? It never smells of anything else. Or is that just me? I don't know. Bleach. Why just can't I not call it bleach? So yeah, this removes soap, scum and limescale. Soflora was $1.99 and this is for an 800 milliliter size. And let's see, could I find it anywhere else? I couldn't find it in Sainsbury's. Now I think, hang on 1 second actually, I can check. Yeah, I just checked in my bathroom cabinet. This is exactly the same as I bought before from Sainsbury's. It's still the same size, but I don't know how much it costs because it's not on their website. So I'm sorry, that's a bit of a dud, that one, to show you. Right, Settlers, we're going for some antacid chewable tablets, 24 tablets, peppermint flavour. Right, so in B&M I paid $1.49. They didn't have anything similar or the same. They had in Asda they had Settlers Trapped Wind 24 tablets for £6. By the way, if I'm a bit wonky, I'm so sorry, but I need something on my camera, another washer or something. Anyway, yeah, couldn't find it in Sainsbury's at all, that brand. They just did other brands. So I don't know that. I mean, I don't know why. There probably is a price difference between the Trapped Wind things and the chewable tablets, isn't there? But that does seem quite a lot. £6 when this is £1.49. Did they have it? They didn't have it in Morrison's either. Right, so the next thing is, oh, magnesium. I started taking some magnesium. Now, I bought some ages ago because everyone seemed to be taking magnesium. I don't necessarily just buy things because everybody else seems to be. I've never tried that turmeric or anything like that, and I know you're going to say, oh, try that, it makes you really lovely, but I can't. Yeah, no, I'm not bothered about that. But I've read about this and it's supposed to be good for all sorts of things, which, you know, for old people sounds good to me. So this is these are 375 milligram tablets. There's 90 of them. And also, as I'm on this trying to lose a bit of weight, it's kind of supplementary food as well. So I thought, well, just get it. I'm also thinking of getting some collagen supplements as well. I don't know. Let me know what you think about collagen supplements, the sort you swallow. Or am I overdosing on collagen? I don't know. Can you overdose on it? So these are Vital Vitamin branded. These are Super Value, and I paid. What did I pay? What did I pay? I paid £1.99 for these. Now Sainsbury's they don't do exactly the same thing, but I was getting a bit bored of not writing anything down for shops that didn't actually have it, because I thought, well, you know, I need to show you something. So you can get 60, these are 90, you can get 60 magnesium tablets. I think they might be Sainsbury's branded, and they also contain in Sainsbury's the B6, which these don't. I can't see that anywhere on them anyway. And that is for 60 tablets, £4.40. So we've got $1.99 for 90 tablets, just magnesium. So Asda's own brand magnesium tablets, same tablet size, was $1.98 for 30. And did I put something for Morrison's? Morrison's magnesium tablets, again 375 milligram, £3 for 45 tablets. So that's probably a good buy, isn't it? The other thing I bought for the car was this chewing gum. My car doesn't eat chewing gum, but sometimes you just want to freshen your mouth, don't you, when you're driving along, or I don't know. Is it just me? This is Wrigley's Extra. This is 46 spearmint flavoured jobbies. Now I think nearly everywhere sold this exactly the same thing, which helped my list no end. In Morrison's, this is exactly this is £2.50. In Asda, this is £2.48. In Sainsbury's, this is £2.50, and in B&M, it's £1.99. So I think that's a bit of a bargain. That's a bit of a win-win situation, isn't it? And the last thing I got, which was a bit difficult to match up in actually, I think probably, I do wonder about dates and things on all this stuff, but I've checked them and there seems to be plenty of time before, you can't use them anymore or ingest them anymore. And I suppose it's all a question of perhaps B&M buy such quantities of these things and they must sell them through quite quickly that they get a better price, so they can pass the price discount on to us. I don't know. I suppose that's what it is. Could be one of a number of reasons, couldn't it? So this is Triple Action Aquafresh Triple Action toothpaste. I always buy Aquafresh. I don't really know why. I've just bought it and since it came out, Aquafresh with the stripes, just always bought it. This is a 100 millilitre value pack, and this is a triple protection flavour style. I don't know what you call it. It's not a triple protection flavour. It's not, is it? For healthy gums, strong teeth, and fresh breath. So, as I say, I always buy this. I don't buy the pumpy thing that you put on the side of the sink. I don't like those because all the so I just buy the normal tube thing, and that serves me and current husband absolutely fine. So this was in B&M. This was £1 for 100 millilitres. In Sainsbury's, they didn't do the triple protection. They did fresh and minty, which was 75 millilitres, which was 95p. In Asda, they did fresh and minty. I didn't write the, no, it was 100 millilitres in Asda. So this exact product in Asda was a penny more, £1.1. And in Morrison's, did they do it? Yeah, they did exactly the same thing. Oh, hang on. No, they didn't have it. They didn't have it. Oh, what a disappointment for you. So basically, we had B&M at £1 for 100 millilitres. We had Asda, the same thing for, but the taste was different. That was fresh and minty for a penny more. Same size, Aquafresh, just different. Fresh and minty, £1 and a penny. I hope I'm not confusing you. And Sainsbury's was fresh and minty, a smaller size, 75 millilitres for 95p. So, yeah, I don't know if you find any of that interesting. If ever you want me to sort of compare any prices with anything ever again, do let me know. I'm thinking of we've got, God knows when it's going to open, but we've got a Lidl opening quite near us quite soon. Now, we do have Lidl's and Aldi's in Watford, but it's a 4 or 5 mile drive, and my Sainsbury's is a mile away from my house, so that's why I always go there. But the Lidl is going to be quite close, so when that opens, I do intend to start having a few shops in there and comparing the prices and the products and things. We're a bit kind of set in our ways, I think, in this house. I know everyone buys the same staples every week, but it's just easier to do it, really. You know what you like, and you know where it is in the shop, and you know how much you're getting and basically what it's going to taste like. So yeah, I'm kind of lazy on that shopping front, but yeah, it's quite interesting to have a look at those. So basically B&M comes out pretty well, doesn't it? So I also, maybe I should do this with actually going in the shop and buying stuff from Asda, because they do have loads of stuff on the shelves in there. And I do think whenever I go into Asda, I don't ever grocery shop in there unless I know, I'm in there looking at some household stuff and I think, oh blimey, I need some pork chops or something. I'll go and buy them from there, but I don't do a whole shop from there. But maybe I should just go in and do a cleaning product type shop and just top up and everything, and then just see how they compare, and hopefully I'll have a bit more luck with people selling exactly the same item, because that's what catches you out sometimes, isn't it? The fact that you know, sometimes you can buy the same thing, or you think it's the same and it sort of isn't. Anyway, take a breath, Linda. Thank you so much for watching today. That's my Friday video. I hope you all have a great weekend. Thank you so much for all your comments about my weight loss video that I put out on Wednesday. Did you notice it was Wednesday? I thought, I'm going to fool them, because I thought, I've spent ages saying, oh, I'm not going to do 2 videos, but then I wanted to do 2 videos this week, so because, you know, I had something to talk to you about. So that's how I'm going to go on. I might not do 2. They might be on the same days as before or different, or I might just do the Friday one. I'm committed to doing the Friday one. So yeah, thank you for all your support and all the kind things you've said about all the videos and recently, and particularly on the weight loss video last Friday that I put out. I'm hoping this video won't be 38 minutes, won't be 40 minutes long. Nearly all my videos are 40 minutes long, and that's because I just jabber a lot, don't I? But I don't know, what can I do? Kill me. So as I say, have a great weekend. Hope you're all keeping well. Enjoy the sunshine if we're not all suffocating. I will tell you, actually, I've got a bit of a doggy update next week. So I will, those of you, I know a lot of you going, oh God. Those of you that are interested in my dogs, and some of you are, I will either make a little video separately, or I'll bung it onto the other one. I don't know, it just depends what I'm going to be doing next week. So take care, look after yourselves, and I will see you soon. Bye bye for now.